cow. Bam! That Golden Hurricane Bowl City Pepper Company. You can get this right now. It was just released. And not only that, this was the winner of last night's Uncle Bull Cow Hot Sauce Awards 2023 Best New Sauce. That's right. If you guys haven't watched the video from last night, go on there and watch it. We scheduled a live stream, and I hit some new button that I've never seen, and it tried to do me in gaming mode. I have never seen anything like it. And I think, after thinking about it, the reason why it showed just a little circle of me and then some bar, I think that it was going to stream like if I was playing a game. I didn't know you could do this on a phone. It would stream the game and then have me there, whatever the case may be. I don't know. So I think that would be cool. If I could figure out how to work it, I think like if there was like a live stream of like a pepper competition or something, I could like maybe, well, no, I don't know. I don't know. It'd be like cool to live stream something and comment, do commentary on it just from the phone using the YouTube app without having thousands of dollars worth of equipment. Anyway, so we had to start another live stream. So some people, they probably waited a while on the wrong one, got mad, left. I don't know. But I did go on and say, hey, go to the other, stream. Bull City Pepper Co. Congratulations. You guys won Best Sauce of 2023. Best New Sauce. This just came out. What do I got to eat it on? Breakfast Crunch Wrap. Beautiful, super hot. With a tail. Now, I'm not going to get that super hot right away because I want to explain the flavor and the heat of the sauce. It smells beautiful. So this sauce is made with Fatalii. First ingredient. It's the only pepper that's in it. Let's see the pour. Look at the consistency on this. It is just perfect. Perfect, silky smooth. The thickness is awesome. It's hot too, guys. It's hot. Whew. My wife said that last night. She said, that's hot. I said, yeah. A lot of times we sleep on the Fatalii. Here's the reason why. Fatalii's range anywhere from 450,000. There's been ones that have, batches that have tested that low, believe it or not. Although that's not the norm. And there's been ones that have tested 750,000, which is ghost peppers, or 750 or 8. So there is a wide range in there. Now I'd say, the median on that probably be 600,000. So they're hotter than a red Savina, any habanero. And those are the peppers that I like most, between 300 and 700,000. I found that those are always, for me personally, the best tasting. They have the most exotic and most citrusy, fruity notes, and so on and so forth. With that being said, she says to me, guess what my wife says? Yeah, Mrs. Bocow. This was just on the table. She grabbed it and started eating on something, came in the living room, and she's like, you've been holding out on me. I said, what do you mean? She goes, I didn't know about this sauce. I said, it just came out. I just got it. I'm like, but you ate almost a whole bottle last time we had this. So we were gifted one of these at the end of last year, before it was released, okay? It didn't even have a label yet. I reviewed it, but not on YouTube. This is why you guys are getting a solid review of this sauce right now, because it's out. You go to bullcitypepperco.com, or maybe I'll put the link here or in the description, or whatever I remember to do. She says, I said, yeah. Don't you remember eating the whole bottle of this? So what happened was I had it. I was still doing a little bit more on Instagram back then, kind of not as often as a month prior, but I still was going on there live once in a while. And which I'm starting to do again more now, a little bit. Oh, look at that. Look at that beautifulness. So, I did an initial review for it on Instagram. I'm glad that I did it on there. Um, and hot sauce reviews don't do as good on YouTube. I mean, if I do an Instagram hot sauce review, I get the lowest maybe 75 views or something, but I usually get 100, sometimes 150 views on it. On YouTube, it's like sometimes I'll get 40, 50, 60, 70, 75 if I'm lucky. Very rarely I'll get 100. Now, if the people that make the sauce actually share the review out a good amount of times, or they put it on their website as one of the reviews, they put the YouTube embedded link, of course it'll get more. But hot sauce reviews are our lowest content, but it's my favorite content, so you're gonna see it. But I'm giving you guys solid information here, so you guys can make decisions on what you want to purchase. With that being said, there was no label, and so a lot of times when I make hot sauce for us, I don't put a label. Sometimes I do. I just make a batch up for me and my wife, and bottle it up. Well, when we had this with no label, I reviewed it on Instagram, and then I made the mistake of leaving it on the table. Next day, Mrs. Bulkow killed it. I think there might have been like a drop left when I got home. But she was like, that is one of your best sauces ever. And I was like, well, thank you, but I didn't make that. She's like, really? The reason she was surprised is because mine and her tastes, we like yellow pods, we like citrusy, fruity notes in pods. The kind of sauces that we make for ourselves, are similar to this. Not exactly the same, but very close. So that's why she thought it was mine. Plus, because it didn't have a label on it. Mrs. Bulkow tested and approved. She actually loved this sauce, and this was a sauce this and one other one that she thought I made them. So that's that's a compliment to you guys. So anyway, Alex sent me some more. We had all of our sauces present last night there was actually one sauce, I only had this much left, but I literally saved it for last night. And so I did a taste of each sauce just to do it on camera, plus to reaffirm what I was saying. And there was some close ones. Man, let me tell you this. But everybody that got an award, some people got two. They had two sauces or whatever. They were all very appreciative, and it's going to be something that is going to grow. And next year, we're going to get everybody together in person. And we're going to also have a pepper eating contest this year. Keep an eye out in September for the Uncle Bulkow's pepper eating contest. It's going to be endurance. There will be no jalapenos. There will be no speed rounds. We're just interested to see what it's like. If somebody can go 3 hours and just eat super hot, God bless them. So, anyways, this sauce, the heat on this is up there. A non-chili head, you would get ripped off of this. Non-chili head, you would try it and you would like it, but it will burn you big time. Okay. Low to moderate chili head, you're just going to keep eating this no matter how bad it burns you. You're going to get lit off it, but you're going to love it, and you're going to endure the burn because it tastes so good and because you like burning. Okay? Guys like me, you're going to be like, woo, I got a nice burn going. And I do right now. The elite, you pure, insane folks and top League of Fire guys, you guys, no matter how bad your taste buds are burnt out or how high your tolerance is, you're going to respect the heat out of this. You're going to detect the heat out of this. And I think with many sauces that you would say, it got me to a 1, you'd probably say it got you to a 2 or whatever. I don't give pain scale ratings on sauces. It's just not my thing. The people that do, that's fine. We never do. We started off doing things without much influence. And so we started like reviewing peppers based off of where we thought it would be on the Scoville scale. And we were spot on. I mean, if you go back and watch our first 6 months of pepper reviews, like, you're going to see that, if we said something was a 7, that thing usually came in on, Scoville ratings as something that was like maybe 800,000, 900,000. You see what I'm saying? So we would go 1 through 10, 10 being like 1.3 to 2 million. Okay. And so on and so forth. And so, Scotch Bonnet's coming in at a 3 on this scale. So we just started this little scale on our own. And then we started realizing that we couldn't understand it. It's like, so we watched other channels and people were actually telling the number off of their pain scale, how much pain they were in. So if you do that, I'm not mad at you. It's just not what we do. With hot sauces, we go with an all natural 1 through 10 scale based on 10 being the hottest all natural sauces that you can get your hands on. One of them is actually right here, which is also made by Bull City Pepper Co. Death Rides a Bull. This is made with the Fatal Death Pepper. This is their cross. It's a Fatalii and a Reaper. So you're talking about basically pre-metallic heat, okay? Which is one of the hottest peppers, if not the hottest pepper out there. Do I think I've had hotter? Barely, maybe. But anyways, you can get both of these sauces at bullcitypepperco.com. With that being said, this would be on a heat scale for a natural hot sauce as a 10, okay? And then like a milder sauce. Isn't it crazy that I don't have any mild sauces here? Okay, so I do. I actually ordered this from KTB's Capsaicin Cave. So this is it's a buffalo sauce. And they even say it's medium or mild. So something like this, I haven't tried it yet, but say for instance, this is a 2. A 2 or 3. I can detect the heat just a little bit, but barely. You see what I'm saying? If I can't detect heat at all, it's a 1 or less. As far as heat goes, because I'm really good at it, at detecting heat. If I detect no heat, it's under a 1. And we get sauces that I don't have any sitting right here, but or do I? Yeah, okay. Here's one's got a heat scale. All right. 8 out of 10. Or 9, I'm sorry, 9 out of 10. That right there, some people said, yeah, that's a 9 out of 10. Any hotter than that, you're into the absolute top 10 or top 20 hottest sauces in the world. So, where are we at with this? I'd say it goes right along with the pepper. So this is probably a 6 or a 7. So if you were to a 1 through 10, all natural hot sauces, where does this go? Most likely, I would say a 7 right now, where I'm at. I did lose my tolerance, like whatever little tolerance I had, and I've never got it back. So maybe last year I would have said 6. This year I'm saying 7. So good sauce, hot, I'm burning up right now. I haven't even been into this super hot, and I'm kind of debating whether I want to or not, because I'm slathering this on. So yeah, I told Mrs. Bulk how you've had this sauce before, and I wasn't holding out on you. I just got more of it, and you know, told her the story. She was like, "Yeah, that's good." So we discussed it back then, and that's how we got to the hot sauce award. Um, she's tried all of these sauces except one. Okay, and so she's kind of my co-signer on things, and that's why it's like if I give it a 10 on flavor and she gives it a 9, we would average that out 9.5. That's why you'll see there's some sauces that may get an award that that I rate at a 9.5. There's another sauce that I rate at a 10 on flavor, and the 9.5 gets the award. You see what I'm saying? That's because Mrs. Bullcow gave it a 10. Okay. Or something like that. Basically, it was trying to average out. And with her, I really go off of reaction and how much she eats of it. So, with that being said, this is a 10 on flavor. It's got Fatalii, first ingredient. And it's got 3 different types of vinegar and a little bit of golden raisins in there. It doesn't taste like raisins, trust me. But raisins cooked in that sauce will add sweet undertones that you won't even notice, but it smooths it out. Raisins take any bitterness out of peppers and that help emulsify it. So, best sauce for 2023, Uncle Bull City Pepper Co. Go show them some love. Peace.